There's someone
What
downstairs.
the hell do they make here?
Pumps.
Penis pumps. Right. All the world's penis pumps come from this location. Like you're walking through, you know.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Through adult Disney World.
I was gonna say like a Hershey chocolate factory just to find out how they make the chocolate. It's kind of like that, except now it's penis pumps.
Well, let's explore the Hershey's part a bit.
They take.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's dwarf shit, is what the Hershey's chocolate actually is.
It's the worst shit.
Give back to me.
Where did they
Miles
take it?
long.
Yeah. It just keeps coming out and out. They have to actually chop it.
Where is this club? Ma'am, please,
God.
where is this club?
Booker will find
Who's she? Chen Lin's daughter or something?
Why
I
not
think he's
Fox
dead.
fully
Yeah,
help
she looks
Chen Lin?
a little
Why
young to
not
be his
Daisy
wife.
Fitzroy help Chen?
Hey, but who am I? I'm not one to judge, you know.
This is our wife, and she's like,
Kind of
she's
probably
structured
got
like
the
a
throat
Disney
has-
character,
well,
which means she has the anatomy of a 12-year-old.
you're working for?
Yep.
So I don't know why we're judging other people.
Let's figure out where this good
Just because we can.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah, you're right. Being a hypocrite never stopped anyone.
Right. Hypocrisy makes the world go round. Here we go, more wrestling style shootout. It like blackened his face, but it felt like it did no damage.
Got
It
it.
does do damage, just not a lot.
This enemy design is so goddamn lazy. It's baffling.
I know. God damn it.
Okay. There we go. He immediately like fell down backwards somehow.
I must admit, you know your
I
way
just,
around
I just
well.
have to make sure.
That's a little brutal, but it's okay.
Angry pants? Extremely low on health, deal 2x damage.
I don't think so. I mean, we're not really ever low on health, are we?
Not really. Not regularly, anyways.
No. I mean, I could see how that's helpful if you like go low, like if you don't even invest in your shield.
Sorry about what
But-
I said at the docks.
We've
Do
been doing a lot of that.
do like a low health run, but
Doesn't look like we can enter now.
if you're just a cupcake like we are. Good time club. Okay.
We sure ran out of bullets for our hand cannon.
More like a turdet.
There it is, Mr. Joy.
It's just a turret.
Decided to find Mr. Lin.
You're so funny. So
My
goddamn-
life is meaningless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Just the fuck are you doing?
What a sad existence.
It's like, what the fuck is this?
Just get out of my sight. Just get out of it.
You're making me really sad.
What do you want?
Labor unrest is coming to it. Now, Fitzroy has got the jungle all riled up. A man
that's
like
a
me could
good boys
have
club.
use of an old Pinkerton
Good
like
time
you.
club.
It's fine,
Does that
Chen
mean
Lin,
we
get the
has
hell out of
hookers
here.
here? Is that what that means?
All I ask is that you
I hope
finish
so.
what you started with. Wouldn't
Ah,
want
it
to
doesn't mean
disappoint
hookers.
the other applicants.
Just means they sit and drink all day, really.
Yeah.
What's that they say about old soldiers? Frankly, my money's on you.
Here's a great spot right here.
Yeah. This is a cheap spot. Holy crap.
Only man I know who hasn't lost a limb working with them.
G spot.
Go ahead.
Okay.
This is a spot fit for campers. Oh.
Fucking throwing bombs at me.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's your fatal weakness behind that MLG spot. Does that box have hookers in it?
Much
I'm only
obliged.
gonna care if the box has hookers.
Yeah, fuck off. I need hookers.
That's all I've got.
If that's all you got, then you're useless to me, hon. Is that box gonna have like one of those monkey things in it again?
I hope not. I hope they only ever made one monkey thing. Right?
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying if they made more than one monkey thing.
Yeah, it is. It is. I agree.
Yeah, I'm not like necessarily mad about it, but I'm kind of sad about it, right? Like if you made one monkey thing, like let's say you made it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why would you ever make a second one?
That's true. You'd be sad about it if it's one, but if it's two, then you'd be really, really angry.
Quite the eager beaver, isn't he?
Okay, well that was that. That was the Undertaker. That's another like emo character. He's like carrying like a coffin on his back and crap.
Yeah. What an emo bitch.
Oh man,
Haven't found
you gotta grow up. You gotta grow out of yourself a little bit. All I care about is death and crows.
Now, enough of me.
Marilyn Manson's son.
Your
Manson.
rival is an expert with the automata. Wants to
Todd
replace
Manson.
all our security
Oh,
with
God.
machines. I'll give the old boy credit, though.
Do it now.
It would be fewer mouths to feed.
The hell? That means that we're probably going to be fighting some annoying enemies in here.
Probably.
Like that thing. Yeah, well, it didn't have the monkey thing in it, but it had one of those George Washington things.
Yeah. You can't win in this game.
No, you can't.
You can't. Either you have monkeys or George Washington.
Yep, that's it.
You know, I would say the same thing about George Washington. If you made him, would you make any other ones?
No, that would be it. After
Like-
that, I feel sad about myself for actually thinking that that's actually a worthwhile thing to make, and then after that point, I drink myself to death and die.
Emergency suicide, right?
Yeah, emergency suicide.
He's still alive? Jesus.
I think those things are called like mosquitoes too.
Yeah.
Which again, yeah, if I made this thing, this turret,
here.
this turret that just had balloons on it, I would kill myself immediately after making it.
You'd never make one again.
Do it now.
You're like, why did I think this was a good
Not
idea?
interested in your job, Fink.
I think the problem here isn't that they tried something stupid, but the fact that they kept making it, right?
Yeah,
Really want to take her
they didn't learn their lesson.
line? Do you know how many people would kill to be head of Fink Security?
That's just
You're
great.
a tough nut to crack, Mr. DeWitt. A tough nut. But I promise you this.
What do we got next? Who's gonna come out? Is it that big stupid steel bird you made? You only made one of those.
Please tell me you made one of those. Just one.
One. I mean,
There's a door
like,
over here.
after making that one, I'd probably kill my entire team. Not just for myself, I would make sure all the engineers, just like the Taj Mahal, I would kill every single engineer that worked on the project so it didn't leak out. Knowing that you were the one that actually was the idea behind the fucking gigantic steel bird that flies around.
Well, you told us to do this. That was stupid. You should have told me.
Somebody should have stopped me, but nobody stopped me.
That's the problem here. Is no one stopped me.
Sir, I tried to stop you multiple times. After the
You didn't do it hard enough.
$1.5 billion budget, I was like, sir, I think this expenditure is a little much.
And also, it's just a fucking bird.
It's a fucking bird. What's there to be happy about working on this shit?
Listen, if this doesn't work, I will not blame you for anything, alright? I promise. I promise that in the future, I will not blame you.
Did you get that in writing? No.
This lock.
So I'm gonna kill you now.
Yeah, if it's not recorded, it's not worth anything.
They called
Yeah.
us
YouTube told
and
us
workers
that.
got restless.
To do what?
Demonstrate the folly of men striking.
Verbal contracts are worthless.
I'll tell you this.
Now
Don't
we're all
ever
gonna
believe
die.
anyone.
Sometimes there's precious need for
Ever.
folks like Fitz.
Never believe anyone.
Because of folks like me.
There.
Like, this conversation has meaning because it's recorded, right?
Yeah.
But whatever the fuck I tell you after this, absolutely meaningless.
Yep.
Like,
Well, that worked out. They lined up for at one moment.
star-crossed, dead guys.
Star-crossed dead guys. That was a very Shakespearean moment.
No. Let's keep an eye out.
Okay.
And the Vox code.
Okay. We just have a gigantic furnace.
Was there a Vox code in here? She said something about that. Did I miss it?
I didn't see anything, but
Okay, they're burning the propaganda. And they have a bird here for what reason?
just
Gas
he's the
leak?
he's the fire watcher.
Hey, give me some skin, dog.
I am the fire starter.
Oh, is this the prototype? Is this
No,
it?
you're thinking too hard, my friend. Now is the point where you are sinking way too deep into this. It's a goddamn pigeon.
But it's the prototype, isn't it?
The prototype.
I found it. Right there
That's
it is.
it. That's it. That's it.
I can see why the committee was skeptical about this project.
Yeah, you imagine they're just wheeling a pigeon into the room and goes like, now imagine this. A bird that's way bigger than this.
And metal.
And no privilege.
And
My
metal.
proposed plan is $1.5 billion.
For just the shell. The insides, we'll have to discuss that. It's like, when he wheels it in, there's like a long silence in the room, like, hold on. You trying to pull our leg?
The retard in the corner of the room just starts clapping, standing ovation.
I love it. It's so
Need some help with this.
Give me a second.
These guys are just brilliant. They're brilliant.
Brilliant.
Why didn't I think of this?
This is the brilliant function right here.
But you can't blame me for looking after my own interests, can you? Now I know Fitzroy has
I
come
love
calling.
it. It's like prison food, only a bird.
He's gonna fly too?
Has come to an end.
He raises his hand kind of slowly. Wait, it's gonna fly, right?
Not hyenas.
It's gonna fly, right? I mean, if it doesn't fly, I'm still gonna say yes. But it's gonna fly, right?
Yeah, I mean, it would just be a little less awesome, but that's about it.
But it's gonna fly, right?
Yes, it is going to fly.
Yeah, indeed, it is going to fly. But that's gonna require another $3 trillion. Okay, fine.
Okay, it's fun.
Our population will have to starve for the next 10 years.
Acceptable. Acceptable.